Step one in the process, we've got to get a hole dug. We're going to go down about 20 feet to get this new box set. Now we've got to get a good... So now we've got a hole, we've got some rock in, and we're ready to get some boxes set. These boxes that we're setting, they're 12 feet wide, 9 feet tall, and weigh 36,000 pounds. So we decided to use 2 excavators. Moving on, we got that first. He's going to get it carefully set down where it belongs, and we'll squish it together with using a skid loader to help push it in, and then use tie rods to get it bolted together so it's going to stay right where we want it. For this box, the main barrel is 144 feet long, so that's 24 pieces at 6 feet long each. And there's also 3 apron pieces on each end that are also 6 feet long. So we got 18 feet of apron on each end and 144 feet of main barrel. Got all the barrels set, we just have to get the apron section set now. So before we can do that, we have to get the drop wall set. That's going to sit right at the very end of the last apron section, and it's critical that piece gets set just right so our last couple pieces go in perfect. The drop wall that we're putting in is 20 feet long, a foot thick, and 3 feet deep, and that's to help prevent water from scouring underneath the new box. So now that all the boxes are set and in place, we've got to put some waterproofing on there, which is a butyl mastic sealant, and that's to ensure that there's not going to be any leaking going on through the pipe. While we're getting the new box set, we've got to do something with the water that's been flowing through the existing pipe for the new road.
Now imagine your driveway, your patio, or your walkway leading to the front door after the storm has passed. Water is everywhere. What if there was a way to prevent these puddles without having to slope everything towards storm drains and burdening our already overtaxed stormwater systems? Introducing Oaks Permeable Pavements, a system uniquely designed to manage your stormwater on site. The system allows water to pass through the pavement surface into an open graded aggregate base, making puddles a thing of the past. So what is a permeable pavement? It's an ecologically engineered system where each part serves a specific role in reducing excessive runoff and eliminating sediment buildup. At the surface are concrete pavers, similar to what have been used in driveways, patios, and walkways for decades, just with small openings to allow for water to drain through. A small stone chip, called the joint material, is used between the pavers to lock them in place. Around the outside of the pavers is a curb to help hold the pavers in place. Directly below the pavers is a layer of stone chip called the bedding layer, which helps make sure the paver's surface is flat once the installation is complete. The base and sub-base layers are made of larger size stones, similar to what is used in railway tracks. This is where rainwater can be stored until it drains into the natural soil to recharge groundwater, just like nature intended. The need for geotextile and the design of the under-drain pipe are based on the native soil type. Every design needs to be site-specific, so feel free to consult with Oak staff for assistance. When rain falls on or water runs onto the pavement, it flows through the joints between the pavers and into the stone below. Depending on the soil type, the water will either drain into the ground or build up within the stones. The raised elbow on the pipe provides an overflow for extreme weather events. Once the storm is over, the remaining water will continue to drain into the ground. Oak staff can help you determine how high the overflow should be based on your site conditions. When properly designed,
Pavement is a kind of asphalt that absorbs water. Unlike regular asphalt, it's made without sand, making it porous enough for water to seep through. The pavement is laid on top of a drainage system of stones that serve as a reservoir, so when rain falls, it can quickly enter the groundwater. Permeable pavement is not as strong as conventional concrete. That's why it's used for parking lots and side roads, but can't be used for highways. Permeable pavement requires less maintenance because it's less likely to develop potholes and cracks, which are caused by water beneath the asphalt that typically doesn't drain and then freezes. Permeable pavement is also safer in winter because water doesn't freeze on top of it. Porous parking lots have a lifespan of over 30 years in cold climates, while conventionally paved lots have a lifespan of only 15 years. Permeable pavement is typically more expensive, but the price can be offset by the flash flooding and freeze damage that it prevents.
Porous asphalt, black gone green. Porous asphalt is a new green product that is both economical and environmentally friendly.
Porous asphalt is truly a pervious pavement that allows water to penetrate through to the subbase, which acts as an underground stormwater management facility. Here is a conventional paving section in this parking lot prior to installing the porous pavement. Standard hot mix asphalt does not allow water to penetrate through it, forcing the water to sheet flow across the pavement until it reaches the inlet. After consulting an engineer to design the porous paving section, the excavation is ready to begin. Existing pavement is removed and excavated to the designed subgrade. Next is the installation of the required perforated piping, underdrain, and valve. Ashtoe number 2 stone is installed for the recharge bed. Next, a 3/8" stone choker course is placed over the recharge bed to stabilize the surface for the paving equipment. After fine grading the choker course, the recharge bed is ready for the placement of the porous pavement.
The production of asphalt begins with a loader filling the cold feed bins with the different raw aggregates that are stockpiled on site. Based on the mix design, a computer meters the raw aggregates onto a conveyor belt where it is monitored by sensors to keep the mix consistent. The belts then deposit the raw aggregates onto the main belt that leads into the drum. Once the aggregate enters the drum, they are exposed to a hot gas stream so they can be heated and dried. Moving further into the drum, the liquid asphalt cement is added as well as any necessary additives and mixed well. The asphalt then exits the mixing drum onto the drag slat that transports the mix to the silo for storage. From the silo, it is released into a truck for transport to a job site.
Once arriving at the job site, the truck then unloads the porous asphalt into a material transfer device. The use of a material transfer device is optional based upon job site conditions.
Porous asphalt still has the flexibility for it to be handled as needed.
After the paver is done placing the porous asphalt, the mix may need to cool before beginning compaction. The asphalt should be compacted with 2 to 4 passes using a static roller. A final pass of a light roller may be required to remove roller marks from the surface after the mix has cooled substantially. In conclusion, porous asphalt pavements allow stormwater storage to operate in an environmentally friendly way, as they uphold infiltration, improve water quality, recharge groundwater, and keep the flow of runoff in line with non-developed areas.